Now let's go back to the school smart pick and take it up from there in this final episode of the BECE SmartPick Tracker for schools and homes. When you go to page, you are supposed to see the 5 categories from which the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth choices should be made from. However, these categories will only pop up on this page after the 5th mock has been entered. So you have to enter the data for mock 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for each candidate to get the results you want to pop up. However, if you go to the first choice interface, you can tell the categories from which the candidate should be making choices only based on the respective mocks. So this is the first one is mock 1, the second one is mock 2, mock 3, mock 4 in that order. Whilst this portion shows an average of 2 mocks and the school category that matches that, an average of 3 mocks and the school categories that match that, and an average of 4 mocks and the school category that matches that, and then an average of 5 mocks. What this also means is that from the portion labeled, section labeled first choice from 2 mocks to first choice from 5 mocks, what it does is this: it finds the average of all the mocks and pulls out the best school category from which the candidate should choose his or her first choice from. So this kind of limits you until you get a 5th mock entered, and then once you go to your pick, you see the first category, second category, third category, 5th, and all that the students' schools should be chosen from. Now, you can also find a graph on the candidate's performance in the chart. So when you go to charts, you find it there. There's a horizontal bar which has a limit of 390 raw score. What it means is that any student who is performing below 390 raw scores is underperforming and has to be assisted or supported. The same way, any student who has a particular subject consistently repeating itself in the weak subject section must be of concern and worry to the school or parents who has purchased this system and is using it to help the student. So once you have made this smart pick tracker a part of the process of getting the kind of BECE, it's prudent that you make good use of it. So if you go to the week results, you can find out in mock 1, Kofi Mensah had computing as a weak subject. In mock 2, it was social studies and science. And so these are the subjects that we should be working on as far as this particular student is concerned, so that his or her performance will push up or will become better than it is now. Now let's go back to the quick access again, and then let's attempt to enter results for system in the long run. So these are dummy results, but they will be useful in explaining. We are entering the 4th mock. We are entering what is this? Social studies. We go to science. We go to RME, to computing. We go to creative arts and design. Yes, creative arts and design. We go to career technology and go to Ghanaian language. We go to, so we've entered 4 mocks. Let's do the final one, which is the 5th one. 68, 68, 78, 72, 89, 75. Kofi's grade seems to be going up and down. Don't worry, this is just a dummy. So we've entered raw scores for Kofi's 5 mock examinations, which means that the system is at full capacity in terms of its ability to analyze the data that has been entered on behalf of Kofi. Now let's go to the quick access. The first place we want to go is to check the first choice. You see that as we have it now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 first choices have been projected for Kofi Mensah, apart from his second mock where his first choice was supposed to come from category C. Other mocks, mock 1, 3, 4, and 5, all predicted category A school as the first choice. Why? Because those scores are above 400. They are above 400 or they are above 390, and so they are category A performances. Now let's move to the right side to see what has happened. So if we are using only Kofi's first choice, only Kofi's first mock, then his first choice should be from category B. If you are using only Kofi's first, second, and third choice, his first choice should be from category A. If we're using Kofi's first to fourth mock, his first choice school should be category A. And if we're using Kofi's 5 choice mocks written, his first choice should be from category A. Now we go back to quick access and we check for the SmartPick, which needs all the 5 mocks to be able to give us a prediction or a projection of the categories. Very good. So it is telling us that Kofi should make his or her first choice from category A, second choice from category A, third choice from category B, fourth choice from category C, and then the fifth choice from category B. That is to say that Kofi should choose a day school that falls in category B because of his performance. So basically, this is how the system works, and it helps you to make informed decisions as far as the performance of your candidates is concerned and the selection or choosing of schools and which category to start choosing from.